Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
How y'all doing? Who's doing less than okay today? Less than okay? Oh God, what's wrong? What's wrong?
I know you just said that.
I asked him as well. What's wrong?
I accidentally raised up my hand.
Okay, starting off really well. Who's doing okay today? Who's doing well today? Who's doing great today? You can't be all three, bro. Cool. 3 people. Let me tell you what. When we're doing our individual work, I'll come by and I'll ask you why your day's going the way it's going. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So today we are doing RL3. Analyze. That word sounds familiar. I feel like we've done that before. What does analyze mean? Yes, Isaiah.
To examine the text in detail to interpret the narrative.
Jesus. Good
Yeah,
job.
I remember those flashcards.
My man did his vocabulary frames. Good job. Yes, we examine closely. If I ask you to read a story and you don't remember what happened in the story, did you analyze it?
No.
No. Make sure that you analyze the story, you look at it closely, all right? Analyze how particular elements of a story or drama interact. When we hear elements of a story, what do we think of? What are some elements of a story? Yes. please.
I guess all of
No, not all of them.
Oh.
Agree.
setting.
Setting. What else?
The symbols.
Symbols. What else? Plot. What else? Theme. Excuse me. Theme. What else? Characters. What else? Point of view. Very good. You looked at this week's vocabulary words, didn't you? Good job. All of these things. Is that everything?
No.
No, there's still more things. But all of those things work together, right? 2 days ago, we read a story called
The most
The black-
the
Black Sun.
Black Sunday. And in that story, what did we look at? We examined 2 things of how they work together. What did we examine?
The setting and the conflict.
The conflict. What was the setting?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. What was the conflict? Dust storm. Why are those 2 things linked?
Because Oklahoma was there and having trees and grass.
Very good. And the trees and grass does what to the dirt?
They don't hold it down.
Holds it in place.
But
So if it was set in Georgia, could we have a dust storm?
no.
No, because we have lots of trees and lots of grass. Very good job. Very good job. So, what are we trying to do? Our essential question. How does a story's drama, settings, characters, and plot interact? And then what we're going to work on today is why do readers need to analyze and understand the elements of a story. So today we're going to focus on characters. All right? So, we've been 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, what did we learn about? What did we analyze?
Theme. The theme. With the
Exposition.
Oh.
Rising action.
oh, plot diagram.
Plot.
Plot.
We analyze plot. Right? Does that mean we're going to stop analyzing plot going forward?
No.
No. That means that was the most fundamental skill we needed to master. Last week, what did we analyze?
Theme.
Theme. Does that mean we're not going to look at theme this week?
No.
No. That just means it's really important. That's why those are the first 2 things we learned. Okay? To this week, we're going to look at characters, and we're going to analyze character motivations. Okay? Does that mean we're not going to use character motivations next week?
No.
No. All right? Just another skill to put in y'all's tool bag. All right? So, I want you to take your laptop, open it, go to the Google Classroom, and then I want you to pull up the story Monkey's Paw. All right? Monkey's Paw. You're welcome. Let's see, that's 3rd period. Let's make sure 7th period had it correct. Please. Monkey's Paw, yes. Very good. Once you have Monkey's Paw pulled up on your laptop, put one hand on your head and one hand on your tummy and say, ooh, ah, ah. Thank you. I figured since we're doing a story about monkey's paws, that would be on theme. Yes, sir.
I heard about a monkey paw on TikTok.
Yeah. What did you hear about the monkey's paw?
It gives wishes and stuff like that.
You're very correct. The monkey's paw does grant wishes.
But there's a downside.
So, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to read the first 2 pages. Okay? 5 minutes to look at the first 2 pages. And I want you to focus on the character Sergeant Major Morris. Okay? I'm sorry, I said read, didn't I? Do I want you to
Analyze.
read? Analyze. Sergeant Major Morris, okay? When you're analyzing, I want you to look at things like clues about his character, his demeanor, clues about his morality, clues about things that he values, clues about where he might be from, what he looks like, okay? Keep mental note of those things, because once we go over it together as a class, I want you guys to bring those things to the forefront of the discussion. All right? So, let's start that timer. And every time, bro. We're gonna read it together, okay? Don't worry about it. Finished, Mr. Nava? If you are finished, I want you to get a piece of paper and I want you to draw this. This is called a character. Okay? And this is what we're going to use to annotate different discoveries about the character that we come across. Okay? Character. Time's up. Get a piece of paper out. Start here. Okay? Can I be happy?
You can.
Jeez, every time I'm smiling, you look at me with like disgust.
No, I don't.
What is you last smile about?
No, I don't.
Grinch.
No, I don't.
You are such a Grinch.
No, I'm not.
So, in the center, in this box, what do you think we're gonna put?
Character.
The title.
Because it's a character,
Oh,
it's not a
okay.
story
Never
now.
mind.
The name of the character.
The name of the character. And what's the name of the character we're gonna be analyzing?
Sergeant.
Major.
Sergeant Major Morris. Sergeant Major Morris. So, man. What did you guys notice about Sergeant Major? Any observations you made while you were reading the story?
Analyze.
Analyzing the story. What did you see about Sergeant Major? Yes, sir.
He like discovers stuff.
I'm sorry?
He like this stuff. Discovers stuff like that.
Discovered stuff?
I don't know what they call it.
Okay, let's walk you through. Did he stay stationed in one place his entire life? No. Okay. Did he travel around a lot? Is that what you were trying to say? Okay, so let's say he's well traveled. Let's put that in one of the circles, all right? Well traveled. What's wrong? Well traveled. Where did he travel to? Sir?
India?
India. So, do we put that in a different circle?
No.
No.
No, it splinters off from this same circle. Why was he in India? Well, his title is Sergeant Major. How do you get that title?
By being in the military.
Military. He's a military man. I have a question. And if you don't know the answer, don't worry. You're probably not expected to know it just yet. Who knows anything about which country would be in India for militaristic purposes? Which country would be in India because of the military? Tell me. Right now. sorry. You know?
I think
Which one?
Afghanistan.
Nah. That would be England. England was occupying India at this time. So then, if he's in the English military, or for the United Kingdom, where is he from? From the United Kingdom or England. Let's say England, because I don't think they were united just yet. English. All right. He's a well-traveled man. He's been to India because of the military, and he's from India, or from England, excuse me. What else do we know about him? Do we know how he looks?
Yes. He's tall.
Tall,
And big.
big. Tall and big. What else do we know about him?
He has healthy red skin.
Healthy red skin. What do you think they mean when they say that? Yeah, his skin is red, but I'm guessing what I'm asking is, what can you infer, or what was the cause of his red skin? Yes.
Probably like explosions.
Not explosion. Think about where he is, India, sir.
Outdoor life.
Yeah, he's outside a lot. India is super, super hot. It's really hot. So he has red, sunburnt skin. Good. All right. What about how he behaves the whole time he was with his friends? How was he acting? Sir.
He was very calm.
Very calm.
He was nervous.
What was he nervous about? Was he nervous because he was scared to see his friends?
No.
What was he nervous about? He was nervous because Mr. White was a scary person? No. He was doing something. And that something made him nervous. Excuse me. He was doing something and that something made him nervous. If you don't remember, what should you probably be doing right now?
Oh,
Reanalyzing. Yes, ma'am.
Wasn't he nervous because he was playing chess with his son?
Nope, that's Mr. White. We're talking about Sergeant Major Morris. He was talking about something. We probably didn't get that far. So, Sergeant Major Morris in the story was talking about the monkey paw. And the monkey paw made him nervous. Do you think that that is important to understanding the theme of the story?
Yes.
Very good. So, calm, nervous, talking about monkey paw. Why do you think he's nervous talking about the monkey paw? Yes.
Because he used it.
And what happened when he used it? Huh?
He wished for you.
I'm not asking about what he wished for. I'm asking for, like, how did he feel about the wishes, or the wish that was granted? Was he in a big hurry to use it again?
No.
No. Why do you think that is, sir?
something bad happened.
Yeah, there was a consequence. There was a consequence for it. He didn't like paying. Granted a wish that had consequences. So all of this help set up the story pretty nicely. We understand that the monkey paw is not something to be taken lightly. That yes, you can absolutely wish for something. But the wish it grants, and the way in which it grants the wish, more importantly, will make you reconsider trying to change things, okay? So that'll be the end of our lesson for right now. Alright? I won't be here tomorrow, but I want you guys to do the same thing with Mrs. White and Mr. White. You'll notice I didn't say anything about Harold. You'll figure out why later, okay? So I have a question. Who here can ask me a question about something they don't quite understand about character maps or why we're doing the character maps? Sir.
Does it matter like if you put stuff in like different in the same book?
If they're related, that's cool, right? So like here, tall, big, those things are related. You wouldn't have to worry about wasting another bubble for that, all right? And again, this is for your well-being. This is for your well-being, this is so that you can understand what's going on with the character. So honestly, it's up to you. All right, me personally, I would want to save bubbles because bubbles are important, right? But if you feel like it deserves its own bubble, as long as it helps you understand the character better, do what you feel. All right? Thank you very, very much. All right?